Hello. I'm actually a couple minutes early, so instead of jumping right into the earrings, I'm just going to say hi. I'm going to introduce myself, even though those of you who are coming in to watch the video may already know who I am, but I'm Lisa, and I've been making jewelry for over 10 years. When I first started out, I did a technique called stringing, which is you're putting beads on wire and you're crimping ends and picking out really cool clasps and stuff like that. But then my sister opened a bead shop in Florida and introduced me to bead weaving, which was crazy, and I almost gave up because it's actually really hard. But then once I got into it, one of my favorite things to do was earrings, because first of all, because they were small. You know, a pendant like this takes, several days, but you could do an earring in, a half an hour or maybe an hour. And you can experiment, and you can have it go bad, and you can start over, and you can just keep going at it, and you end up with really cool shapes that you can't do just using a little head pin and beads on a stick. So so that's just a little bit of background, and I thought that maybe so I'm gonna talk about all the earrings that I've been posting all week about. So that's not going to be totally new stuff, but sometimes it's good to see it in a live video. You can really get a sense of size and movement, and how it looks hanging from from an ear. I hold them up, and so I guess we get started. All right. I'm going to start with the 3 birthstone color earrings and talk a little bit about what I do with birthstones. So I really think that jewelry is personal, and you don't get more personal than a birthstone. But let's face it, I can't really get into, diamonds and emeralds without my jewelry costing a fortune. And I wanted my jewelry to be the kind of jewelry that you can afford with a regular job. You don't have to be a CEO of a company. And so I use colors and crystals to represent the birthstones, because it still makes it personal. When you're giving it as a gift, you can be like, hey, I noticed that pink zircon is one of the October birthstones, so I got you these really cool, pink earrings that have that coloring. And so that's where we're going to start. I know October's almost over. The most common birthstone you hear for October is opal, but again, opals are a little pricey. And anyway, so these almost have like a little heart shape, so they're really sweet, especially if you are giving them as a gift, maybe to your sister or someone that's very special. So that gives you an idea. They do look good against dark hair. They also have some dark crystals on the ends, so if you have light hair, they'll look good too. And tons of sparkle, because this whole center is pink crystals, and then the end crystals are kind of like what I call a twilight blue. They're kind of blue-gray. They actually look really good with what I'm wearing. And then we'll go in order. So this is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to go live. These earrings here are really kind of crazy. So I used the topaz color, which is why they're for November, but I wove them together. They're interlocking hoops, and so they all dangle, and they just have really cool movement to them. the fact that each loop is separate, but they're attached. So, hello, Jessica. If you have any questions, just you can type it in a comment and I will see it. Sometimes there's a delay. So yeah, these are the ones I made for November because these beads here, they're kind of iridescent, but they're very like much a topaz brown color. And I even put, for those people who are like super organized and looking at December, I even have the December birthstone color, which is actually one of my favorite colors. Like a turquoise blue. Because it's actually both blue zircon and turquoise, or both birthstones, so this kind of has it all. And then I do have little accents of what this is, a rose gold color on the tips. But there's like tons of crystals in here and they're super sparkly. So those are the 3 pairs of earrings that I have featured for birthstones. And then I have random earrings. So these are probably my favorite ones for fall because they're kind of leaf shaped, even though they're blue and copper. And they have little beads of jasper at the tips and then little crystals also at the tips. And they're nice and chunky, so they kind of go long. And they're really different. This is all woven little teeny tiny beads. I used a stitch called peyote and I just kind of went freeform in a leaf shape. So those are my favorite for fall, so I got those. And all the earrings I'm talking about are on sale, and I'll be putting a link. They're all in one spot on my website, so I'll put a link to the one spot, and then you can shop the sale. But if you have any questions at all, just holler out. Yeah, these are not fall, but you know, they're really any time, even though they're lime green and I think of summer. They are kind of petite. They do look great against black hair because the lime green really pops. But really any color hair will do. I have that same kind of twilight blue accent and little crystal on top. So they're super cute, and I really think they're fine for all. Sorry, I'm like migraining. I'm trying to hold these still for a minute. I think they're good for all seasons, even though summer would probably be my favorite time to wear them. They're still good. And let's see. These are for my purple fans. I have this super sparkly purple cube right in the middle. I have like these really light blue kind of periwinkle crystals all around it. They're a really nice shape. And these are on sterling silver. Actually, I think almost everything I'm talking about is sterling. The leaves were copper. And then these next ones are just steel with gold plating. These are just fun, okay? They're beer mugs, basically. So you have your beer and your little foam top. And honestly, I was trying to make coffee, which I ultimately was able to produce a pair of earrings that I thought looked like coffee mugs. But these totally came out like beer mugs. So I think, you know, there are craft beer fans out there that would think these are just hilarious. And they're at a good price point too. I think I got these on sale for like $9.99. So I wanted to make it reasonable for kind of a novelty pair of earrings. And this is about wrapping up here. So I have a pair of blue sodalite earrings that I showed a picture of. It's one of my 5-star review earrings. And you can totally buy these individually, but I happened to have packaged up because I was making little gift packs. I called this one Blue Christmas. And what it has is those blue earrings with blue eyeshadow and a blue ring. And this is actually not on my website. We would have to just do something separate with this because this is $24. But I just thought it was, you know, sometimes I get caught up in colors and I'm like, you could have your earrings and your eyeshadow and your ring all match. That's just fun. That's just totally fun. And so if you're interested in the gift set, let me know. This is the only thing that's not on my website. But if you just like the earrings by themselves, the earrings are on my website. So that's, hi Gretchen, how you doing? So that's basically it. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, well, I'm really glad you guys tuned in. I hope that earring week was fun, and I will definitely post the link to the sale. All the earrings I talked about are on sale. Most of them are sterling silver, some are surgical steel, and then I have the pair of copper. They're all handmade, beaded, and fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed Earring Week. Thank you so much.